watching Action 4 News live here from Doctors Hospital at Renaissance Conference Center in Edinburgh. Brought to you by Action 4 News. This is the Affordable Care Act for you. Get your questions answered. Right now, one of those questions, a lot of confusion about plans that are laid out, really four to choose from. Can you tell us the different levels? We have Dr. Ernest Buck, by the way, with Driscoll Health Plans on here, online, to help us as well.
Yes, when you finally get to purchasing your plan, you will choose between four levels that have that are labeled by metals: bronze, silver, gold, or platinum. Each will have a different a copay, and each will have a different amount left for you to pay as you access care. The bronze level, you'll be left with 40% of the bill. The platinum level, you'll have only 10%. So be careful as you plan and think about what you can afford. If you have chronic diseases, you'll want to upgrade to a higher level so you have less to pay as you access care each time.
All right, thank you to Driscoll Health Plans. If you have more questions, they brought some representatives to answer the phones here. Again, 362-4U. That's the number 4YOU spelled out. 362-4U. How's it going over in our social media center, Ryan?
Things are buzzing over here in the social media center. Elizabeth Espinosa and Sergio Chapa, both of them are manning the computers, Twitter, Facebook, valleycentral.com. Sergio, we used the hashtag EnrollRGV. Are people taking to Twitter to ask their questions?
They're taking to everything. We have all the lines of communication open right now. We're taking phone calls. We're answering questions in our chat room. We're taking questions on Twitter and Facebook. Everywhere we're getting questions.
Yeah, well, a lot of people have those questions, and we're getting you the answers. And we thank our sponsors, Doctors Hospital at Renaissance. We also thank Driscoll Health Plan and Signs Pharmacy for making this all happen. Again, 362-4U. You could use the hashtag EnrollRGV, and on Facebook, just pop the question right on our Action 4 News Facebook page. Stay with us. You're watching the special edition of Action 4 News at 6.
Welcome back to the Affordable Care Act for You, brought to you by Action 4 News and our kind sponsors, Doctors Hospital at Renaissance, Driscoll Health Plan, and Signs Medical Pharmacy. Joining me now, Cliff Clark, who's a project coordinator at MHP Salud and a trained certified navigator, here to answer a question that came in through email right here, as you see, through listens at valleycentral.com. You can get us your questions there as well. Let me read this aloud. I have a 20-year-old son. He currently does not have insurance and works part-time. I've tried in so many ways to register him through the website. With so many times I used different usernames and a password because I thought I was doing it wrong. What can I do now to know if he has registered at all?
Okay, well, this sounds like an account creation issue, and so in order to know, you're going to get an email from the marketplace which is going to ask you to click on a link to verify the email address that you used to create your account. In doing so, it'll take you out to another screen that will say success, your account has been created, and that way you'll be taken to a login page where you can log in. If that does not happen, then your account has not been created.
Okay, and if you do have more questions about anything online that you've had problems with, you can call Cliff right now. He's going to answer the phone for MHP Salud, and their offices are in Weslaco, right there down the main street of Weslaco. You can find them as well. We'll be right back with the Affordable Care Act for you, 362, the number 4, YOU. Our Action 4 social media managers here all over social media, as well as our live chat at valleycentral.com. So, Sergio, what are some of the questions now coming in?
Right, Marcy, all the lines of communication are open, our phone lines, Twitter, Facebook, and we have a special chat room where one guy wants to know, he created an account on healthcare.gov, but because of the website glitches, he's not sure what happened. We were told to let him go through our navigators who are here right now.
Right, which is which Cliff Clark was explaining right now with MHP Salud as well. You can go through them and find out. They can help you step by step. Anything on Twitter and Facebook?
Well, we're receiving some questions, but make sure you could just tweet at us, EnrollRGV, and we'll be able to answer you there.
Right, make sure to put that hashtag EnrollRGV on Twitter so they come directly to us and we can answer them live for you. Ryan.
Marcy, thank you so much. Israel Rochas here from Doctors Hospital at Renaissance, and you could say firsthand how important it is when it comes to health insurance coverage, period. A lot of families, if a catastrophic catastrophic injury happens, it could financially devastate families.
Absolutely. I think that most people don't think about health insurance until you need it. So this is an opportunity to be prepared and make sure that your loved ones are prepared as well.
And we continue to see the phone ringing right now. We almost need to double the amount of phone operators.
Absolutely. The response has been great. I think I hope everyone in the community knows we're here to be helpful, answer whatever questions we have, and this is a good opportunity to get your questions answered.
Israel, thank you, my friend. The phone number to call, 362-4U. The hashtag is EnrollRGV. You can also reach us very easily on our station Facebook page. You're watching our special edition of Action 4 News, Affordable Care Act, and you. More after this. We are so close to the end of our special broadcast. What an amazing response we've been getting. So many people to thank, including Congressman Philemon Vela's office. We appreciate him stepping in and bringing one of his representatives.
That's right. Doctors Hospital at Renaissance Driscoll Health Plan and Science Pharmacy, thank you so much for sponsoring this. And all of our operators here who are experts in the field and can answer your questions. MHP Salud, you can find their offices downtown Weslaco. That is where you can find certified navigators. They can help you navigate through the website.
That's it. We were trying to arm you with the information so you can get you and your family properly covered with the insurance that you will need under the Affordable Care Act. It's also important to note that if you sent in an email question, we will still get that answered, even though the phones will shut off at 6:30. On behalf of everybody with Action 4 News, Doctors Hospital at Renaissance, thank you so much for joining us tonight.
That's right. Again, this is Affordable Care Act for you that you got exclusively here on Action 4 News. And again, you can find us at listens@valleycentral.com, on Facebook and on Twitter. We're going to see you back here at 10.
Bye-bye.